Hi everybody, it's Andrea Trout with Prime IV Delray Beach, and I'm here with my personal trainer Kai Evans from the Lift Lounge in Delray Beach. And I've been waiting for this for a long time because he kicks my ass 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can pretty much find me at the Lift Lounge, usually 7 a.m. Sometimes it changes, but you definitely have a different type of strength training program that you've created over years of experience.
30.
30? You can't be that old. Come on.
Yeah, I am.
You
Lift
are.
Lounge? Here we go.
Yeah. Everybody thinks it looks like you're going to hate this. It looks like a reformer, Pilates reformer, and it's 100% not.
100% not.
So it's called Verta.
Verta, that's her name, VRTA, Variable Resistance Training Apparatus. What we did was we went with a manufacturer and we wanted to take the best of weightlifting, the best of Pilates for core and mobility, and put it together in the most efficient workout on the planet.
And I can tell you from personal experience that he can always make it harder. Always make it harder. So you think you're getting good at something, and no, you're nowhere near the end. You're nowhere near the hardest. He's like, if you can do this with this, this, and this, and you're like, never in a million years is that coming. So the variability is a really big key, because it is amazing how you can change stuff up and it just changes where you feel it in your body, in a different muscle, or in a muscle in a way you haven't felt it in that muscle. Is that saying it right?
Yeah, it's really well done. So here's the problem. The biggest problem with most training in the world and general fitness and training is there's too much variety, and a lot of those movements don't do the job. So the idea was, especially with our clients, because it's all about living longer and living better, was give them the most efficient movements for building muscle.
Yeah.
And then you don't change the movements. The body only works in 3 planes of action. All this stuff on Instagram with the one arm cable, pushing a sled with your toe thing is absolutely ridiculous. But
You hear this a lot.
If your goal is to live longer or live better, pick the best movements that functionally build muscle and help the body move properly, and then mess with the way the body interprets that. And that's what Verta does, and why there's only 5 like it in the world that do what it does, because we want to maximize muscle, because you're losing muscle every year as you age, and you want to minimize joint impact. Weightlifting is going to hurt your joints, so why not maximize that process? And then ROI. Only 3 times a week. You don't have to come every day and kill yourself, right?
Yes.
And then, of course, come to Prime IV, because you got to get your oil changed. So I'm here every 2 weeks, get my change.
That's why I wanted to come here. No, I'm kidding. But my results have been amazing. I've been working out with them for a year now, over a year. And I've lost 40 pounds, over 40 pounds,
40
all fat.
pounds!
All fat. Very, I think, less than a pound of muscle, because they have a in-body, so I've been testing out their in-body. So, I mean, the results speak for themselves, and you guys were saying even the other day, your average client right now, or average weight loss is about what?
Yo, check it out, between 30 and 35 pounds.
Right.
So working out only 3 times a week, that is how efficient our equipment and the Lift Method and the Lift Lounge training is. Also, too, we have the in-body to prove it to you. We're lowering visceral fat. We're lowering body, like you said, body fat. We're increasing muscle mass on every client into their 70s. Also, too, what's really interesting, I think, is that people are getting off their blood medication, their diabetes medication. They're lowering their life insurance premium, because we're getting them so healthy. Right. And the in-body is just a great tool, so you can see all the changes that are happening internally as well, because that's actually more important. As we age, it's those internal changes that we have to constantly fight against, because we're aging so rapidly in the world we live in right now.
Yes, and for me, anti-aging, I know it's a bit of a buzzword, but it's really about aging better, right? We're going to age. I'm going to get older. He's going to get older. That's the great thing. But yes, live longer, live better. That's the goal, right? It's the years in your life, because you're going to get older. That's a goal. We don't want the alternative, but how do you age? And it's the vitality in those years. So I really feel this has helped me. I know reverse my age. Yes, thank you, because it's really been amazing. I complain about it, but I love it, and I love to hate it. I hate to love it. I don't know, one of those things. It really has been life-changing for me. You do have a different program than anywhere else I've seen, and there's a lot of great trainers out there. We're not saying that, but it's unique, and it's here in Delray Beach, which is really pretty special.
The goal is simple. What is your health worth to you, right? It's a semi-private facility, so you matter, and everything's customized to your needs and what you need to live longer and live better. The goal is at 90, we want you to move like you're 60, meaning chasing your great-grandkids around, meaning you want to get on a plane and go to Italy, put your luggage, you go, oh, I got that, whoop, and put it above your head and sit right down. These are the things we train for, not the CrossFit Games, not some boot camping, which is great if you're young, but at the end of the day, time is ticking. right? It matters. When you hit 50, I'm 51, like you got to be efficient with your time because you don't got much left. And that's the whole brand is based on living longer and living better. With that philosophy in mind, we're bringing the latest in science, nutrition, training, everything to make sure that when you're in your last or fourth of your life, it's not because you're maybe 90, but you're playing like you're 60. You feel me?
Yes. And I mean, we could go on a lot because
all day.
But he listens to a lot of the same podcasts I listen to, like Huberman Labs and Peter Attia. I know there's more you listen to than that.
Yeah, but Attia's research is what this brand is based on.
Yeah.
He's the foremost expert in longevity science, and it's all about time under attention, variable resistance, high protein, getting your vitamins in here, making sure that everything is optimized. Optimizing longevity is really optimizing you, and you're going to learn there's a lot of things out there that you put a lot of effort and you're not getting a return on that investment. Yeah. Like we know IVs are unlike vitamins, IVs are right in there, babe. That's efficient. Like the Verta is the most efficient, right? Semi-private, you're being seen, so your body's moving more efficient. I think one of the best things I like about what we do as well is at a certain age, your doctor's going, you need to ride the recumbent bike or go swimming. Yo, you gotta go hard, you gotta be under resistance. Now if you have injuries, we can actually take you there and actually get you to lift and build muscle even with injuries, spinal fusions, knee problems, right? Where lifting and boot camps is kind of risky for you, right? We want to take away the risk and give you all the benefit. That's really what Lift Lounge is all about.
Yeah. And I just think for Delray, it's so important because he's working on program for like tennis players, golfers, pickleball players, which has exploded. We know that. So there's a lot for people, whatever walk of life you're in, but I like that it's about the function and the life in the years because it's coming. We're all getting older, God willing, and it is about living longer, living better.
Exactly right. When you understand efficiency and time, when you wake up and you realize time is literally our most precious commodity, then you start to rethink. Going to the gym 6 days a week, 2 splits a day, 2 hours a day, you see how much time you wasted. So we wanted to create a brand, and that's why we partnered with you too, that's going to optimize and make everything so efficient that you have so much time to go to happy hour, to take trips to Greece, to go to Europe, to do all the things you want to do, and you're moving and feeling better. I think at the end of the day, if you don't start training for life, and all you're doing is focusing on sport, you're going to be missing out because you're going to get hurt, you're going to waste a lot of hours, you're going to lose a lot of time, and you're going to wonder why you don't have the results you want. That's why everybody in our studio, we're like at 98%. Everyone is hitting what they want, and they're moving better, feeling better. And I think with you being part of a partner with us, making sure that all those levels are right, making sure that they're getting the nutrients they need, making sure that it's efficient versus you peeing it all out, right? I mean, that's the key. After 50, you start to wake up. The most important thing is ROI. Yeah. Where's your time going? And you're seeing how much in the world today in this health and wellness space is a waste of time.
Yeah. So efficiency, function, live longer, live better. Kai is going to be in Prime IV on next Thursday, this coming Thursday from 11 to 1. And we only have a few appointments to have him assess your function. So even if you're not intending to work out with him, he can come. But you can ask him questions. They help you with nutrition. They help you with mind, body. They help you with a lot of the whole package.
So it's not a sweat out studio. We don't do sweat it out. I don't care about sweating. Actually, sweating has nothing to do with getting fit. Actually, it's just a byproduct of heat in the body. So at the end of the day, we want to make sure that you have an inclusive environment in the 4 pillars of what that is, which is the most efficient resistance training, the most efficient protein focused, where how you get it, to maximize your longevity. Right? Everything is based on longevity. Feeding you for longevity, taking away inflammation, taking away bloating. Our nutrition plan is geared toward your lifestyle, so we watch how you do it. Then accountability, you're assigned accountability coach. So you have someone in your pocket like me going, you can do it, Andrea, you can do it. And she did. And last but not least, mindset, right? We have a world-class mindset coach that comes in with hypnot, teaches you how to really kind of get out of your own way and things. So we want to create an environment. When I used to do all the movie stars, they had a team. So why not you? Why not you have the best of the best? So I wanted to bring all these great minds and programs together with the state-of-the-art idea of longevity. And of course, Prime IV is a quintessential part of that.
I love you.
And we love you. We love you. We're so proud of you. We love Delray.
We do
and
too.
So just come out. I'll do some of my assessments when I used to work in the NBA. Maybe we'll see how well your vertical jump is. Just kidding. But come in, see us, get an IV, come to the Lift Lounge. It's time to live longer and live better. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
We love you.
Yes, thank you. Bye, everybody.